Cats versus dogs. It's the oldest debate in the pet world, and for a good reason. It's not just a silly argument. For someone thinking about getting a pet, it's a huge decision. One path leads to a life of slobbery kisses and morning walks. The other, to quiet purrs and a furry companion who's a master of social distancing. For years, we've picked sides based on stereotypes and gut feelings. But today, that ends. We're settling the score, once and for all. We're putting these two titans of the pet world head-to-head across the metrics that actually matter: lifestyle, cost, personality, and more. We've looked at the data, the psychology, and the real-world impact of choosing team dog or team cat. The results might surprise you. We'll reveal which pet comes out on top, and more importantly, which one could be a complete disaster for you. Welcome to the main event. In one corner, we have the loyal, tail-wagging canine, man's best friend. And in the other, the mysterious, self-sufficient feline, an icon of cool independence. We're breaking down this ancient rivalry into 6 intense rounds. In each round, we'll lay out the evidence for both sides and declare a winner based on the facts. By the end, you'll have a much clearer idea of which animal is the right fit for your home, your wallet, and your personality. So, let's get into it. Round 1. Popularity and social status. First up, the battle for global domination. Who really rules our homes and hearts? If we're just counting heads, the answer seems pretty clear. Dogs are the more popular pet in U.S. households, with around 68 million homes owning a dog compared to 49 million with a cat. Globally, the gap is even wider. While exact numbers are tricky to pin down, recent estimates suggest there are over 900 million dogs worldwide, far outnumbering the roughly 600 million pet cats. From the local park to suburban backyards, dogs are our jogging partners and hiking companions. They are the public face of pet life. But that's only half the story. While dogs dominate the physical world, cats are the undisputed rulers of the internet. They're the furry overlords of social media and the stars of countless viral videos and memes. Their quirky, mysterious behavior makes for endlessly shareable content, giving them a cultural presence that feels way bigger than their real-world numbers. So who wins? While cats have a death grip on our digital lives, this round is about overall popularity in homes around the world. Dogs are simply in more households across the globe. For their sheer numbers and integration into our daily public lives, the winner is clear. Round 2. The cost of companionship. Next, let's talk about something every potential owner has to consider: money. Which pet will have you raiding your savings account? When you bring a pet home, you're signing up for years of expenses: food, toys, grooming, and those dreaded surprise vet bills. Let's start with dogs. The estimated annual cost of owning a dog in 2025 can be around $3,343. This includes food, which is a major expense for larger breeds, regular vet checkups, grooming, and other costs like training or dog walkers. Over an average lifespan, the total cost for a dog can easily climb north of $34,000. Now for the cats. Felines are generally easier on the wallet. The average yearly cost for a cat in 2025 is significantly lower, estimated at around $1,963. They groom themselves so you can skip the pricey salon appointments. Their food portions are smaller, and since they are often kept indoors, they tend to have fewer injuries than dogs who venture out more. But don't get me wrong, a cat is still a serious financial commitment. And with cats often living longer than dogs, the costs do add up over time. Still, on a year-to-year basis, the numbers don't lie. Dogs require more spending in almost every category. For anyone worried about their budget, the choice here is obvious. Round 3. Lifestyle and maintenance. Your time is precious, so which pet is going to demand more of it? This round is all about the day-to-day effort of being a pet owner. It's about who fits your lifestyle and how much work it takes to keep them happy. Dogs are a huge time and energy investment. They are social animals that need a ton of interaction. That means daily walks, rain or shine. It means playtime, training sessions to keep them from chewing your favorite shoes, and lots of companionship. Dogs can get paration anxiety and don't do well when left alone for long hours. They need a structured schedule for bathroom breaks and meals. For an active person or a family that wants a four-legged buddy for all their adventures, this is a huge plus. Cats, on the other hand, are the masters of low-maintenance living. As descendants of solitary hunters, they are perfectly happy to entertain themselves. They don't need walks. A clean litter box is all they ask for. They are obsessive self-groomers and professional nappers. A cat will be just fine if left alone during your workday, as long as it has food, water, and a good sunbeam. This independence makes them perfect for busy people, apartment dwellers, or anyone who prefers a more hands-off pet. This round isn't about which animal is better, but which one is easier from a maintenance standpoint. While a dog's needs are great for an active lifestyle, a cat's self-sufficiency is a game-changer for many. Round 4. Trainability and intelligence. Time for the spicy round. Who's the smarter pet? This is a major point of debate, but science actually gives us some interesting clues. We have to look at intelligence in two ways: how easy they are to train and how they solve problems. When it comes to training, dogs have a clear edge. For centuries, we've bred dogs to work alongside us. They have a built-in desire to please, which makes them incredibly responsive. Studies have shown that dogs can understand around 165 words and signals. This social intelligence is why they're so good at obedience, why they can be trained for complex jobs like search and rescue, and why they learn the house rules so quickly. Cats are often called untrainable, but that's just not true. They're just motivated differently. A cat's intelligence is all about its independent, problem-solving mind. If a dog can't figure out a puzzle, it will often look to a human for help. A cat? It will keep trying to solve it on its own. You can absolutely train a cat, but you'll need patience and high-value treats. It's about cooperation, not blind obedience. Plus, recent research found that while dogs have bigger brains, it's the neurons that count. Dogs have more than double the neurons in their cerebral cortex, the part of the brain tied to complex thought, with about 530 million compared to a cat's 250 million. This suggests dogs might have a greater biological capacity for complex thinking. Since trainability is usually what people mean by intelligence, and the biological evidence gives them a nod, dogs take this round. It's a narrow win, though, with major respect for the cat's clever problem-solving skills. Round 5. Personality and affection. This is where it gets personal. We get pets for companionship, but what kind of companion are you looking for? The way cats and dogs show their love couldn't be more different, and it often says a lot about their owners' personalities. Dogs offer a loud, proud, and unconditional kind of love. They greet you at the door like you've been on a decade-long voyage, even if you only went to get the mail. They are your shadow, following you from room to room, and their world truly seems to revolve around you. This constant affection is a massive draw. Cats show affection in quieter, more subtle ways. A gentle purr, a slow blink, a headbutt against your leg. These are all signs of deep trust and comfort. Their love feels earned, which many cat owners find incredibly rewarding. Studies suggest cat owners often score higher on traits like openness to experience and independence, and are frequently more introverted. A cat gives you companionship on its own terms, which is perfect for someone who also values their own autonomy. Round 6, the final verdict. We've made it to the end. The scores are in. Dogs took the trophies for popularity and trainability. Cats snatched the wins for cost and lifestyle maintenance. And the all-important round of personality ended in a dead heat. So with 2 wins for dogs, 2 for cats, and 1 tie, who is the superior companion? The real answer is, it's all about you. The perfect pet is really just a furry mirror of your own personality. Their lifestyles are built for an animal that thrives on getting outside, meeting new people, and being part of a pack. For these folks, getting a cat might feel like having a distant, aloof roommate. They appreciate an animal that doesn't demand constant attention and shows love in a more low-key way. For this type of person, the boundless energy and neediness of a dog could be seriously overwhelming. So, the question isn't, which pet is better? But which pet is better for you? We want to hear from you. Are you team cat or team dog? Drop a comment below and tell us why your pet is the perfect companion. And if this video helped you settle the debate for yourself, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more breakdowns.